This is your reading, Cappy. I was shuffling and you came out. So I started to film already, even though I'm still preparing the cards. So, Cappy. Ooh, you're being talked about. You're being talked about. My eye is twitching. I don't know if you see. It's good to know. Good to know this. My right eye is twitching though. Whatever you say is being told forward. When you talk, others talk about what you talk. So I'm not sure if you're a public speaker of sorts. There is a lot they want to tell you, Cappy. I didn't even say the introduction. They have a lot to tell you. You can do way much more than what you've done before. In the past, you recognized that in you. And you started to understand that the way you have been treated hasn't been not even close to your value. I'm not sure if this talks about career or this talks about in circles that you roll in. I did see that maybe it was you against others in a situation, at least. You probably wanted to leave a place or to start to do something on your own, because you started to see that the way your common sense is not common in others' world. So let me do it on my own. Let me go roll it alone. Maybe alone, I'm not sure. But I feel like saying alone. I feel like you're like, I don't have time for this. Like, if you don't have work ethic, I don't have time for this. I'm telling you, if copy. We're doing readings in reverse. I tell you before what's gonna come out. Yeah, absolutely not. You don't have time for this kind of BS. You have been very firm, or probably you should have been very firm if others haven't been very firm with you and decided, you know what, I'm out. But it's exactly what I just said. I'm out. I'm not gonna do it on my own. And I also have the Fool at the bottom of this deck. So you're out. You're doing it on your own. You decided to cut off some things from the past. I'm not gonna let it. I'm not gonna touch it. They really pissed you off. I feel very annoyed. They really pissed you off. Good. Good. Well, maybe they thought you're gonna do it alone. Or maybe you thought you're gonna do it alone. But actually the universe has different plans for you. You probably met someone in the recent past. You probably met someone when you were at your worst, or when you least expected, and things started to move and move, not necessarily fast, but move in the right direction. That's how I feel like saying. Things started to move in the right direction. You see, things are so connected. Everything is connected. Everything is so connected. And I'm trying to give you a very basic example, something different than, if you're not well at home, it affects your career. Simple, basic. You go to work the same street every day, but you want a change in your life. And let's say the change in your life you want is to actually meet somebody, right? But if you can get to that destination, being it, let's say, work or school or whatever it is, and you don't change that road, the opportunities are more minimal. If you change that, you can get to work but a different way. Do that. Change. Open the energy frequencies to more opportunities for you to come. And in the past, maybe that's what happened when you decided to say no, enough is enough, I'm done, I'm gonna go away. Whatever this was that you said no to, no more, no more. And maybe you got yourself out of this whole situation a business partner. Let's try again. In the past, if this talks about a business partner in the past that you decided not to continue with them, I got the Five of Cups and the Moon. There are a lot of things that they weren't solved. There were a lot of things that they were like, okay, maybe next time. Okay, maybe it's going to get better. Okay, or maybe things that you didn't know about. So let's see, Cap in the current. Yeah, you didn't know. And even in the current, if you try to find things out, not sure you're going to find things out. But it's you and you want to find things out. You want to find things out. I don't know if you want to find out the things that have been going on, to be honest. I'm not sure you want to. There is more than one person involved in this situation. There are people that, it's legal. There are people that you trusted, you confessed. I open the deck and I say again the Three of Cups. You knew these people. Ten of Swords. I don't know if you want to know what's been going on, to be honest. I know you're digging in the current. I know you want to find out in the current. You want to know what happened. And if you're like me, you're like, at least tell me the truth, I'll deal with it. I don't care how ugly it is. I just want to know the truth. Like, give it to me. Trust me, I'll deal with it. It's not... Cut the crap. Cat's out the bag. Okay? So what's up with all these people today? You, Sage, Scorpio, Seven of Swords in the current. Okay, let's calm down. I just said Scorpio and the death came out. Listen, this is not good news. Tower at the bottom of the deck. This is not good news. If in the current you're digging into stuff and you know things that maybe you should not, you're starting to realize in the current how you were manipulated. And you start to understand in the current that, damn, this is really not okay. Some of you are thinking, is this karma? I'm not talking about karma. It's for you to have your understanding about karma. It's not as simple as what you give is what you get, or you do this, and it's a bit deeper in my opinion than that, and it's more deeper than past lives and stuff. But you're gonna go to court, and I would encourage you to prepare to go to court for whatever the situation has been going on in the past, and whatever you find out in the current, it will go to court. When? Probably pretty soon. Probably by the end of this year. You're gonna go to court. A lot of truth is coming to surface. The Tower at the bottom of the deck, and I also got Scorpio. In talking about karma, this is something that really needs to be ripped out from the roots and burned. And funny, because I was thinking about egg rituals for Easter. Whenever, in countries where it's Christianity as a religion, and people boil eggs and they paint the eggs red to mimic the blood, and then they knock, it's a tradition, at least in Romania, you knock the eggs together, and that's a ritual. That's a ritual. I'm not sure how it's disconnected to your reading, but that's what comes out, and you make out of it, whatever you make out of it. If the Seven of Swords in the past is not you, this individual is trying to flee. This individual is trying to fuck off. But if the Queen of Swords is you, you're not alone. You got support. You have someone that really knows how to deal with complex, complicated situations. But at the same time, I do see some health issues with a family member, a father figure, a brother, a grandparent. If this is not happening in your life, it happens in someone else's life. This could also be your sign that someone has been shady towards you. This could be a way that your ancestors will communicate to you, like you cannot trust this person because their father is going to get sick. And if you are not the Queen of Swords, then their father is going to get sick, and that's your way for you to know that's the person you have to stay away from. I feel pretty calm, to be honest. I'm not feeling worried in any way. It's like you know that this is gonna go down, and that you have no business with this individual. Five of Wands, and I opened the deck, and I opened the deck, and it's death that wanted to come before, and I put it back in the deck. It's gonna be an end, and it's not gonna be a pretty end. You had death and rebirth in the past. When you thought you moved away from the situation, it's gonna come back. It's okay. It's okay. In the next 6 months, I feel like you're gonna have a lot of things going on career-wise and family-wise, if not career-wise, in your relationship with people in your life. Happy in the near future. If you are the Queen of Pentacles, there will be a resolution. There will be two separate trials, one on earth, one in heavens or in the sky with your ancestors, with whoever takes care of you. One resolution will not be to your liking. But anyway, you will have the upper hand. You will have the upper hand. And let's just say that whatever happens in 3D, the justice system will fail. Trust your ancestors are fuming, and they will take care of it in your behalf. Mafia style. This is mafia. I promise you. This is like, let them do whatever they want to do, and we'll take care of them. Don't worry. You will have the upper hand. If in the current, the Emperor represents you, and it's you, the one who's challenging the person that you have conflict with. And I'm not sure why the whole freaking reading is concentrated, focused only on this. But maybe this has been gone for way too long, and it's time for you to deal with it. But if you are the Emperor, doing the hard thing, making the big decisions, being the bigger person, whatever, in the future, whatever it will happen in the court of justice, it will not be necessarily something that you will be happy to communicate or satisfied with the results. Nevertheless, if this talks about alimony and custodies and stuff, you're not going to be very happy with it, but you're going to have the upper hand in the end. Don't worry about money. If you're looking for a job, don't worry about it. If you're looking for new career opportunities, don't worry about it. If you wonder like, oh my God, how am I going to finish this school and work at the same time, don't worry about it. You will do it. If you fall in love for someone from work, don't worry about it. Okay? You cannot tell your heart who to like, my friend. You cannot tell your brain who to like either. Absolutely. It could be an older person, like significant age gap. I got this. I'll take you because I saw it. They could have a child already. They could have an older child already, or you could have two people. I don't know, I confused it with two people, but I got the King of Cups too. So it could be an older person, maybe in the medical field or in the educational field or in the, dealing with people like a social worker, but a bit older. And I got this for you. See the Lovers and Ace of Pentacles and the King of Swords with a child. Maybe for some of you. Do you see how I'm bothered? No more messages for Cappy. I got the 8 of Wands in reverse. No more messages for Cappy. Okay, my friend, this was very quick for you. I think like there is a lot of information that you need to consider, especially who the F is, this Queen of Swords. Please make sense of the reading, because there is a lot of information that it seems very secretive. It seems very illegal. It feels, keep it to yourself kind of energy here. But that's not the only message in this reading that you got. So you have also some good energies here. So maybe the universe is bringing you a pretty balanced future. It tries to take you out of rumination. This is a general reading. If you're on your private, you can always reach out on WhatsApp at +358 4654964666. I'll let you know how things work. This is a brief one, but hopefully it will help you. See you on the next one. Bye.